Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Necessary Roughness. We got our main guy, Mr. MicroMike. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, everybody? You ready for some necessary roughness? We talk all things necessary, and it gets very rough.
Oh, man. What's going on, Mark Orum from Orum's Forum? How's it going, brother?
It's going good. I think I'm going to need some therapy after this show, but let's get it done. Let's go.
Let's get it done. Hey, if you guys are not subscribed to Mark Orum from Orum's Forum, we are on the grind to 1K for our main guy, Orum Forum, and he is close. So hopefully we can get him there. If we do get him there, please put in 1K in the chat. But so I did want to open up this show. I kind of did this at the last second, so I didn't get to upload it, but we're gonna do something a little different. So shout out to a subscriber of mine, Mr. Michael Johnson, sent me a good old picture of Trots and Sports Talk.
On the verge of
falling down.
Yeah. Fill in the blanks.
Right. But next week we're gonna have a special episode. We are gonna do wonky backgrounds, so it is gonna be wild. We're gonna have some fun. Mike's gonna continue having some great backgrounds. I'm gonna have some fun backgrounds. Mark Orum's gonna have some fun backgrounds. Mm-hmm. But what is going on to Chase Bishop, Vash Starwin, Chris Casbah, Noble Sports Entertainment, Matthew Huntley, Joey 2 times, Dominic Pope, Best Wine for Last in the mix. Mark Orum is in the chat. Miguel Mello, what's going on? Who else do we got? We got
Jeff KC, Steve-O, David Adamski, TA of Noble Sports. He's always here with us.
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
Oh. Just like that, TA.
What's going on, everybody? Oh, man. What's going on, Travis Doyley? How's it going, everybody? But what's going on, Dolo? Ken V. Hagen? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Gridiron Blitz? So we did, well, actually, I'll save that for a little bit later. So T.Y. Hilton, fellas, signs for 1 year, $10 million. What is your guys' thoughts on that?
Where did he get signed to? Because I haven't heard this. I just got out of work.
He re-signed with the Colts.
He re-signed with the Colts.
Oh, well, that's a good deal for them. I mean, he can stretch the field. He's been doing that forever. They need a wide receiver, and they have the money. Yeah. So let them stretch the field a little bit and do a little bit of play action here, catch that foosball, and get those dubs.
Absolutely. I hope they make a deep run, man. I like the Indianapolis Colts. They've always had like a special place for me. You know, I don't know if it was because of Peyton Manning or whatnot, but man, I hope they have a deep run because I like some of their players. Real talk.
Oh yeah, man, they got some good players for sure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh snap! Shout out to Matthew Huntley becoming a new member. Appreciate that.
Awesome.
Congratulations for upgrading your membership, Matthew Huntley. We appreciate it. Yeah, man, it all depends on their quarterback play, though, for the Colts.
Wentz, eh? Wentz is the guy over there now.
Yeah,
he's got some weapons, man. He's set up for success, man. That's for sure. You know, you got Ty, you got Michael Pittman, you got the young rook there. Last year he was the young rookie wide receiver. The defense is set up for success, so no excuses for Carson Wentz this year. He's got his old quarterback coach or his old coach, whatever, head coach over there now. So he's into a good situation. So let's see what he can do.
And with their ability of having
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
With that strong D, bro, they can definitely get after it, man, and they can win those games because they got
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, yeah, sure. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Oh man. But
yeah, buddy.
you know, the time for excuses for Carson Wentz is up. Like
None.
you got an offensive line, you got a running back, you got some receivers, you got a strong D. I mean,
They got a few of them.
I mean,
They got a few strong Ds over there.
right? Exactly. So I
There's
mean,
no shortage of Viagra over there, buddy.
They got those double D's, strong D's.
you know,
what I mean?
so I
Whoa.
mean, the time for play is over with Carson Wentz. You know, if he does not succeed here with the Indianapolis Colts, I think he's done.
What was the deal over there, man, in Philadelphia? Was it kind of like was he alienating his teammates and stuff, not getting along with them or something? That
Man.
was part of it, right?
It was part of it. I mean, it was just, and then your head coach benches you.
Yeah, he
and
did
then
him dirty
you throw
there.
a game, and man,
That was a
I feel
mess in
bad.
Philadelphia, man.
Yeah.
I swear, after when what's his name Peterson did that to Wentz, and then Hurts when he pulled Hurts, whatever
Yeah.
it was, and then his teammates or his own teammates wanted to kill him, eh?
Yeah,
On the sideline,
yeah,
they were like they were going after him, man. They had to pull a few guys back, man, and say get in the locker room because they were gonna go after him
yeah.
after that loss, man. That was stupid. So he got fired for it. So
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, he sealed his own fate doing that. Like
He
that
did.
was just, I don't know what went through his mind. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, being a
You
Giants
can't
fan,
give up. Or
yeah, you can't
can't,
give up.
if your teammates don't think of you as a leader, it's over.
Yeah.
And that excuse that they needed to see, what was it back? What was
Nate
the
Sudfeld.
Nate Sudfeld, that he wanted to see Nate Sudfeld at the end of the year was complete hogwash, man.
Facts.
Like, I don't know what you're trying to pull, man.
Trying to
Oh,
get,
he
get
earned
above the
a-
Detroit Lions.
I
that's
know,
right.
but man, it got him fired. It got him fired for doing it. He's an idiot.
Earned his time.
He earned it.
Yeah,
This
they're
one-
getting
Super Bowl,
on
though.
the unemployment list.
That's
too.
one team, man. I can't believe, man. They went from winning a Super Bowl to literally
Yeah.
crashing like an airplane.
Yep.
Like, that's unreal, man.
They went
Unreal
from
how
being
they did
normal
that.
to having massive hemorrhoids.
You know what I mean? Like, there ain't enough cream. There ain't enough hemorrhoid cream to fix that team. I'm telling you that, bro.
Oh man.
There's not enough. There's not enough cream, man. I don't know what that cream's called, man. That's a three scooper. That's a three
It's called butt cream, actually.
This butt cream, I guess. I don't know. There's got to be a medical name for it, no? Or, I don't know what it's
Preparation
called.
H.
Preparation H. There you go.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, good times.
Oh
What
man.
up, go Lions?
What's going on, Go Lions? What's going on,
What's up,
Jack
Go Lions? What's
McNeil,
up, buddy?
Kelly Gardner, Jimbo, Logan? How's everybody doing? David, how's it going? But,
Logan
oh,
White,
man.
man. Logan White saying AB to Seattle? No, that's with a question mark.
Wow.
Though. That's with a question mark, though.
What? What up, though? No, miss.
What's going
Notice.
on, Ohm?
So he's going to Seattle?
Well, it says question mark though. AB to
Oh.
Seattle with a question mark. So I don't know if maybe there's just a report out there, maybe a rumor.
I mean, I don't know if there's a rumor, but I don't know. I mean, I think he would try to run it back, though. I think because
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trying to do. I think they're trying to run it back.
They're trying to run it back, man. He just tweeted out or something. He just tweeted out about him and Fournette saying that they're almost getting a deal done in Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
That they were
wow.
close or something. So I don't know. This was yesterday. So I'm not sure how much you can put into it. So the last thing Seattle needs is another wide receiver.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
that's a
They
They
need
got it.
offensive line.
yeah. Offensive line and some defense. I don't know.
That's the one thing that Russell Wilson's been complaining about is
Mhm.
offensive line. Why aren't you addressing the offensive line?
Yeah,
Because
so-
they
are who
Well-
we thought they were.
Oh boy. That's Denny. Is that Denny Green?
Yeah.
That's Denny Green in the house. Rest in peace, Denny Green.
Oh man.
What about the Texans, bro? What about this Deshaun Watson thing?
Oh You know, I don't know what to think about this. This is the most okay. I'm not gonna say he did it or not did it. Like he has to have his time. Yes, there's no criminal charges, right?
Not yet.
There's been no criminal. This is all civil, all lawsuits, right, for money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I think that the timing is very, very odd. The timing is extremely odd, but I can see it being okay. One to two women come out okay. 14 women and maybe like 10 more. Apparently now. Now it's got to be. That's got to have some truth to it. I'm not saying the kid is guilty because I don't know him from Johnny. You know what I mean? I don't know who he is. We don't know who he is, but I could see maybe being like one or two. Okay, man. Maybe this is just trying to be a money grab. But 14 to possibly 24, 25 women. This guy needs to be put away if this is true, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, if he's found guilty of any of them, he needs to be put away.
Like, is he going to be? Okay, go ahead.
Same time, if these women are lying,
right,
they need to be put away.
They need to be put away too. Exactly.
Facts.
Oh, hey, man. I'm not saying they don't. They 100% they do, man. That should happen all the time because there's been cases in the actual NFL where it's A.J. Johnson from the Denver Broncos. You guys know who he is, right?
Yep.
Got accused of doing something at Tennessee. When he was at Tennessee, he was going to be a first-round pick. Went to jail for how many years, Chalks? 2-3 years?
I think so. Yeah, it was. I think it was 3.
Yeah, and then the Broncos gave him a shot in the NFL, and now he's balling in Denver.
Yep.
He's balling, man. He's a good linebacker, man. But how many millions did they take out of his pocket? You know what I mean? And he didn't do a thing, man.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. And those women probably don't. They're probably scot-free, right? They're not getting.
They can't. You know what? I'm tired of that. If you make a false accusation against a guy, they should get the same punishment as if they did it. Because if you're lying, bro, you destroyed their life.
Exactly.
Yeah, they may be okay in the court system, but the court of public opinion, they're destroyed.
Exactly.
And at the same time, if he did it, he should be castrated.
Exactly. And my boy Jimbo G here, right here, is saying Texans paid those women if we're talking about Watson. Now, if that's true, Houston, they're going to lose all credit. They're going to lose their team. Yeah, who's the owner there?
I forgot his name. Something McNair.
Yeah, it's McNair, the McNair family. I don't know what Bob McNair. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, if he should be thrown in jail.
Oh yeah,
if he's doing that too, like
he should lose his ownership of the franchise and be thrown in jail. Absolutely,
because that's a shot. That's a huge risk.
Yeah,
because there's not going to be seriously. Because just say he did do that. Say McNair did do that. Now there's no way in the world that's going to get kept quiet.
Yeah.
Unless it's him and one other guy in the room, and that's it. But there's no way. I don't know, man. Like, that's a dangerous move to make by the Houston Texans if they're really trying to do that to Deshaun Watson. That's foul.
I personally think this is what I believe, man. He listened to TA Noble Sports.
I'm giving her a D, man. A strong D.
He tried. He's been trying to give the strong D, man. He's apparently got turned down. He didn't care. He didn't actually care.
That's so bad, though, man.
It's such a bad. I'm not trying to I'm trying to put a little humor on it, but it's not a funny situation.
It's not. Yeah,
it's not a funny situation, man. If it's true, man, rest in peace, man. He's done. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're done, bro. And
I mean, prime example. Look at Ray Rice when he hit his now wife.
Yep.
He was done. Like, you do something to a female and you're a guy, you are done in the National Football League. When you see the shield right here that says NFL, when you tarnish that, Roger Goodell and all 32 of the owners are like, no, you're done. You get one shot at this thing. Make it count. I hope he's not found guilty of this stuff.
I hope not either. I hope he didn't do it, man. I really do, man. I really hope he did not do that.
He's young. He's a rising star in this league, but if he did do it, he deserves to pay the consequences.
Yeah. This is the thing, too. The guy is like apparently he's the nicest kid in the world.
Yeah.
He does everything for his community. He's just a nice guy all around. And all of a sudden, all this comes out, man. This is like
Yeah, you
cereal.
just get
This
hit
is
out
cereal stuff, man. This is like, man, you need to go away. Like,
Yeah.
you need to be put away. Like
Yeah.
for this, man. Like, I don't know, man. I hope it's not true.
I don't think it's the Texans doing it, because
Neither do I.
if they tried to do this, they destroyed their trade value of him. They went from having 3 first-round picks to have a conditional pick.
Yep.
Just
Even
because of
4
this.
first-round draft picks. I mean, that's Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Still in his prime.
Yeah, it does the Texans no good.
Yeah.
No
It does
good.
the
I don't
Texans
see
no
how it does
good.
them any good. It's bad
Yeah.
PR. If you're trying to, because I heard the guy, their beat writer last night, saying that they're going to trade him before the draft. He was going to get traded.
He was going to get traded?
He was going to get traded before or on the draft.
Okay.
And that was pretty much a done deal. They're talking on the side, to get rid of this. And now after this happens, boy, they just lost a lot of value.
Yep.
It's just the timing. The timing can't be ignored.
Yeah.
It's like wow.
Bad
Like,
timing.
yeah. It's just
Bad
a weird
timing, but-
weird situation, man. It
just came out of left field, though.
I know.
yeah.
Like, all like when I know of Deshaun Watson, I think this guy that's, like you guys said, a community guy, a guy that's, willing to do whatever it takes to help their community, help their teammates, things of that nature. And then all of a sudden we get hit with this news of, 16, 17, 18, whatever the number is at this point. I kind of lost count because it seems like it's going up every single minute. And, we get hit with this out of left field, and it's just like something doesn't sit right.
What
Yeah.
about the referee scandal with hockey? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's nuts too,
Between
man.
the Detroit Red Wings and the Nashville Predators. That happened last night.
That's nuts, man. That's crazy. Like, that's what happens, man. It's sports. That's what happens in sports. Like, why was this guy looking to give Nashville a penalty? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's I don't understand that, man.
But I mean, in the same token, like, you kind of understand where, like, this is just the NHL. Imagine all the stuff that, is being said and things like that in the National Football League, in the National Basketball Association, in the Major League Baseball, and all that. Like, it happens everywhere, but it gets all brushed under the rug because we ain't got no audio of it.
Yeah. Okay,
Once we get the audio, it's like, oh, now it's a thing.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. And
What
you
was he
want to know
trying to
what?
do,
Anyone
though,
that
Mike?
says,
What was he-
everything is good in referees, that's
Yeah.
malarkey, man.
Yeah, what was he trying to do? Like, what was he trying to do? Why was he trying to look for a penalty for?
Because he wanted to get at the other opposing team. He wanted to hurt him.
Just wanted to do it. Eh? Wow.
Yeah, just wanted
he's
to do
done He's done for it now.
Yeah, he's banned.
Did you
He's
hear
banned.
it? Did you hear it or read it?
I heard it. I actually heard it. I saw the article. I clicked on it, and it was just like he just said like a one sentence, right? He's like, I'm looking
let me
to
get
give
the
these,
exact words up here quick while you
it's
guys
like, I'm looking to give these guys effing penalty or something like that. And then it kind of went boop, and then it kind of went off. The hot mic went off.
Yeah.
I was looking to give these guys a penalty.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Yeah, it was
Like he was kind of headhunting.
Headhunt,
Penalty.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, referees do that though. Referees do that, man. They remember.
Hands to the face twice
Yeah,
against a guy that never does it.
Exactly.
I know that's hockey compared to football, but I mean, still, like, it happens, and it's just like that's why I can't stand refs.
It wasn't much, but I wanted to get a effing penalty against Nashville early in the. That's bad, bro.
Yeah, like why would you like? I don't understand why you'd even share that with another referee.
Yeah.
Referees need to get hauled in from all sports.
Oh, facts. They need to be. They need to be. What do you call it? Held accountable. Like, do something with them. Like, they can't put them on a probation period where they can't referee. You can't referee. You can't make no money. So that's loss of pay. Guess what? You lose pay, you're gonna start acting right.
Yeah, it does. It's just, man, that's weak. That's absolutely weak, man. It's absolutely weak. But it happens, man.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens too much. Oh.
Jack McNeil says, Trox, don't get me started on Trey Flowers against the Pack. Yeah. We should have won that game, but when you give the hands to the referees, you know Detroit Lions are always going to fall short.
That's
I
facts
hate
on
that.
facts. That's
why-
hey, BF, what's up, man?
What's going on, BF? What's going
on, BF? What's up, buddy?
Referees always screw the Lions. It was not Brett screwed Brett. It was ref screwed Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the Montreal screw job. If you guys are not familiar,
I know exactly what that is.
Yes.
WWE.
I'm a big time wrestling guy. Well, I used to be, but yes, the Attitude Era back in the day.
Yes. That was when real wrestling was like must see TV. Yeah,
That was the day, man. That was the fun
absolutely.
stuff.
That was the good stuff, man.
See, and that's why I feel bad for these kids and stuff like that. They won't get none of that. And even in professional sports, though, like football, basketball, hockey, and baseball, like the four major sports, like they're not going to get like what we got. Like they won't see the Red Wings versus the Avalanche, and they're trying to pretty much murder each other on the ice. I mean, Patrick Waugh versus Mike Vernon was probably one of the greatest goalie fights I've ever seen. You know, they won't see stuff like that. You know, they won't see hard-nosed defenses and you know, and I know
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
you know, they won't see that. You know, I feel bad for kids these days, man. They won't get what we got, you know, in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s. You know, you don't go into the paint with a Shaquille O'Neal or a Ben Wallace or a David Robinson. You don't go, you know, in the middle of a defense against a Ray Lewis, a Troy Polamalu. You don't do that. You know, it's going to be a long night for you.
You go through the middle, though. You go through the middle on a Jelani Tavai, though. You go right through you go right through the middle.
That's a softie right there.
It's the softest D going, bro.
Hey, I did see somebody that says go Steelers. Hey, I'm a Lions fan, a Cardinals fan, and hey, come on now.
Yeah, that's a 2 cents guy. 2 cents. He's saying this podcast would be so great if I gave. Huh? Really? Okay.
Who said that?
A guy named 2 cents. He called someone a racist in here too. So I'm not sure who this guy is.
He ain't 50 cent. He 2 cents.
He's 2 cents.
He's giving us 2 cents.
How about 1 cent?
My drink and my 2 cent. My drink.
How about
and my
1
2
cent?
Oh man, but I mean, yeah, Don Burt, the Cleveland Browns are about to sign Jadeveon Clowney, opposite of Myles Garrett. I kind of went blank there for a second. Like,
why though?
Hey, they're trying to beef up that D.
I don't like
trying to get that strong D.
That's Jadeveon Clowney, man. That guy's the most overrated football player ever. He's so overrated.
Oh, he is. But, you know, in the same token, like, I think this is going to be the perfect fit for him. He doesn't have to be the guy over there.
This has got to be the guy. You're right.
You know, and that's going to take pressure off of him to perform, like, you know, having to perform. Where now if you perform, it's in the game plan. True. You know, it's fluid. Where if you have to be the guy, you kind of have to force that.
He's just a guy, situational pass rusher.
That's
Absolutely.
What he is, yeah. And he's not even. And the thing is, he's not really even a sack guy.
Yeah,
he's not. He creates a lot of pressure, though. If you look at his pressure rate, he's one of the highest in the NFL. He gets pressure. It's just he doesn't finish. He's not a finisher.
I will say this: I think that move right there could open for Myles Garrett to get the sack record. I think he will beat, say, who's the sack?
What is it, 27?
No, I
And
think
it's-
it's 22 and a half. I think.
Oh, is that what
sacks.
it is? That's all it is? I thought it was
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was more than
I
that.
think he
That's by
could get about
Strahan, right?
23. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and
Okay.
that'd be if somebody could beat Strahan. That's crazy. Because I'm not a Giants fan. I know this is like your team, Mark, but Strahan was a beast.
Bro, he was a monster. Absolute monster.
It
He
was
was a guy. He's a guy you didn't even mess with, man. You don't mess with that guy on and off the field. He has this nice, real demeanor to him, but the guy's an animal, in real life. Like
How
he is.
do you feel when the Browns beat the Steelers? I laughed for the first time in a week. The 2-cent joke. That was funny. I was laughing not for the game. I was watching Troxel Sports Talk melt down. He melted.
Yeah?
I've
Melt
never
down?
seen him melt down like, God, I wish I could show you guys this. It
Man,
was
I
an
wish I would
epic
have seen that.
meltdown of epic proportions.
Oh, it was actually.
Kind
Let
of
me see if I can.
Well, you
cue
were
it
kind
up.
of upset
Oh.
there, Trox. Kind of upset.
Oh, I was upset.
He melted down. I've never seen it. I laughed so hard. I about peed myself. I laughed so he melted down.
Yeah.
He lost his voice. He was so mad and screamed so loud he lost his voice.
Yep. I was. Yeah. It was.
Fire him all.
Oh, I was even going after Mike Tomlin and
He
everything.
was.
Hold on.
Man, that was hilarious. You guys got to see this.
That was an
It was
absolute
funny.
butt whipping.
Yeah.
That was an absolute butt whipping. What the heck there? I said the Browns would win that game, though. I did call that because I don't think the Steelers, man.
And
I don't know, man. I'm not trying to bash on your Steelers, Trox, but man, that record, what did they do? Win the first 11 in a row?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mm,
I think they were 11-0, and then they really,
And
things
they
really
just-
hit the fan.
Yeah. Nice way of putting it, for sure.
Oh yeah, but I mean, in the same token though, initial was, I'm mad that my team kind of lost, but then in the same token, I have a lot of respect for the Cleveland Browns,
Mhm.
because I am a Detroit Lions fan. They have been rebuilding since 1964.
Yeah, it's the same kind of road, right?
Exactly. They've been disrespected. It was the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns who held up the National Football League when it was the NFL championship. As soon as it went to the NFL Super Bowl, it is, what's that, Dad? I don't know. We're Browns and Lions.
Yeah. That's what that, yeah. We don't know what Super Bowls are.
Yeah.
100%, man. Oh, man.
Trying to skip through this video and get straight to the
epic fail.
the
Yeah, man, bro, he
epicness.
was mad, bro. Yo, shout out to Travis Doyley. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, burr,
Thank
burr.
Hey, appreciate that, Travis Dooley, on the $5 super chat. Who is your
Good job, brother.
off-season winners and losers
Oh.
of the NFL so far?
Great question.
Absolutely. We'll start
Let me
off
start
with,
with
you,
the
Mike.
loser.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Chicago Bears. You get Andy Dalton, you're expected to get Russell Wilson. That is an epic fail right there. And the Houston Texans. This has been a miserable offseason for this team.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. Houston for sure up there. Winners.
I think it was before half.
Oh,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, bringing the band back together. Yeah,
Mhm.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cleveland, Josh signing John Johnson, the good safety there, I thought was a really nice get. I guess getting Clowney solid. I'm not a big fan, but Trox kind of convinced me on that could help out Myles Garrett pretty good. So, I don't know, man. Who else, guys? Who else? The Bears are losers. Yeah, getting Andy
Winners.
Dalton. Trying to think who's picked up
A lot of I know the Patriots picked up a lot of players, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a win. They're still in a really tough division, man.
the Chiefs got a really good guard in Joe Tooney.
Yeah, they got a
really
good guard there.
They got one of the top guards in the league, I think. So they just added to their repertoire. So
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
man.
Arizona Cardinals, they had a really good offseason. J.J. Watt re-signed their players.
yeah, J.J. Watt, and they brought in A.J. Green to complement some of their wide receivers over there. So yeah, there's been some winners and losers for sure, man. Cardinals not bad. Like I'm not going to say total winners, but they've been they improved, I think, a little bit for sure.
Texans did pick up a lot of players, a ton. This is just more the Deshaun Watson debacle.
Yeah, that's it, man. Right? Yeah, who they pick? Yeah, they picked up Mark Ingram and Phillip Lindsay at the running back spot.
Mm-hmm. They picked up a lot of players.
They did.
Okay, I think I found where the epic rant came in.
This is hilarious.
Okay.
Should have made a video out of it.
I actually might do that.
Dun 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 dun. Chief Adam dropping a $5 super chat. You saying it wasn't the Chiefs?
No, I named him as one of them, bro.
Yeah,
I named him as one of the winners. They got a hell of a guard there. Joe Tooney, one of the best in the biz.
Absolutely.
And doesn't just because if you're not necessarily a winner of free agency doesn't mean your team ain't winning. When you're already a good football team, you don't have to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be the Jacksonville Jaguars and just sign everybody. Think you're going to win. How about that? I don't think they're doing that great. They're getting good players, but they're overpaying for everybody.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I think this is the spot.
Can't hear it.
Oh, snap. Hold on.
Better pause it.
Yep. Hold on. I know why. I'm stupid there for a second. Okay, hold on. Go like this.
Travis Doyley, super chat. He says, I would say Lions and Titans are winners, and losses would definitely be the Bears and the Texans. I think with the Texans is just basically the, their quarterback, Deshaun Watson situation. When it comes to the Titans.
Who'd they grab again?
He says, I would say the Lions and Titans are winners. Losers would be Bears and Texans.
Okay. Titans winners. Okay, what'd they do? I'm kind of trying to remember what they did. You know what they did, Mike?
I don't know they did a whole lot. I know their tight end went to the...
Yeah, I think they actually really kind of lost.
Yeah, they lost.
Corey Davis, their tight end.
Corey Davis, lost their tight end. They re-signed Jaylen Brown, the linebacker. Trying to think off the top of my head, man. I don't remember what they really did, to be honest. But losing Corey Davis and losing the heck is that tight end's name that signed by the Patriots? What's his name?
I don't know, man.
Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith. Yeah, Jonnu Smith, man.
I'm a huge fan of Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
But you guys ready?
Yeah.
All righty. Let's get it in action.
Grab at the 11-yard line. Had position on Steven Nelson, and with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, another first down.
Rashard Higgins is one of those guys that Baker
You look upset, bro.
just looks for. You can't really explain it. He's not a great route runner. He's not that fast.
Gosh, you look like you're going to cry, dude.
Play after play, Rashard Higgins keeps making plays. 564 yards in the last 10 games.
All right, first and 10 at the 11.
Hey, let's go, Lucy.
Kind of in Peoples Jones in motion. This is Kareem Hunt. And oh my goodness.
28-0. Shut up the Trucks, man, for sticking in there, though.
Here it comes.
The whole game.
Pittsburgh fans wish they were as a nightmare.
Mike Prefer might end up Coach of the Year. Here we go. We're going to get a read
20
block out by J.C.
to nothing.
Treader right in the inside. And these running backs are simply running through the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. Al, out of these two teams, you would have said Cleveland would have started like this. They haven't practiced in 2 weeks, and they look like they're a team full of all pros.
Come on, Trucks. You ready?
It is unbelievable to this point with Rocky for the extra point.
Is it now or is it when you got 28-0?
Seconds into the game.
21-0.
Here we go.
21-0.
One more time.
Explode.
You see, it's festering with me.
Oh, it's like
Come
lava.
on.
It's like lava. Pure lava right now.
21-0.
Here we go. Are you sure you had it?
21-0.
Is it about to happen?
I think so.
4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first. 21-0.
Yeah, I was seething right there.
But where's your explode?
Yeah.
It's got to be 28-0 when you exploded.
21-0.
His voice is starting to crack now.
Oh, it got bad.
Like I said,
Go
there's
to
been
the
any other team,
28-0 when
I'd
he
be
scores.
thrilled right now. Cleveland deserves playoff wins too. Obviously, going up against a team of mine, obviously I got to be a little biased. I want Cleveland to win this game.
I think it was over.
Yeah, 28-0.
14-yard line.
Oh, it
we
looked
go.
like I exploded. Hold on.
Playing harder than you.
You got to back that up a bit,
I
bro.
got to back it up. Yep.
Shotgun, Connor out in the backfield. Roethlisberger throws. Pass to Chase Claypool. There's a flag on the play. Going to be 2 yards short of a first down. Let's see what the flag's about.
From Sean Smith, tonight's referee.
Holding offense.
He melted down. I never seen anything like it.
Penalty. Replay, first down.
It's on the left guard. That's Matt Filer.
Yeah, you would not expect.
Yes, this is a playoff game.
Here's Matt
Evo,
Filer,
yeah.
who's his first game back.
What else do I say, fellas
after
and
being
ladies in the chat?
on IR with pectoral, but there was not one receiver, Al, deeper than 5 yards on that.
What
route
is the
right
thing
there.
that gets
And
me
is
angry the
sort of
fastest?
his-
Horrible
what this
line
offense has
play.
been this year.
Feeler.
Out underneath, and once in a while taking that deep shot.
I hate
downfield.
bad line play.
First and 20 over the middle. That's too high, and that's incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Over the head of Juju Smith-Schuster.
Second and 20.
Well, here it is.
Okay, yep. This is where it begins. This is where it begins.
I'm like speechless right now, fellas and ladies.
Of course, Ben coming off of injury a season ago.
Second and
with that
20.
elbow. You want to keep him healthy. You want to get him to the playoffs.
Big
They don't
Ben
want this in the playoffs.
Second and
throws.
20, fires over the middle again. High.
Oh my!
Picked off at the
Intercepted.
44-yard line. Children red line is going to pick up some blocking and take the ball to the 14-yard line.
14-yard line for Cleveland Browns. First and 10 following that interception.
Back, the throw is high, and now you got a second interception.
Steelers! They're in your
Here's
house!
what you can do.
What are you doing?
Now you go play your team.
Ah!
Ben, throw the ball into the middle of the field, and if that's high, this is what happens. This has been an amazing story thus far. An absolutely amazing story. And the strangest part of the whole thing is I don't think one person
He's so bad,
in Cleveland is comfortable yet. No matter what they've seen,
I got
don't
like
think they're
lasers
comfortable
coming out of
because
my
the
eyes
history
every-
They are
of
at
these two teams.
your house and you're letting them walk all over you. Are you a man or are you a kid? Enough!
But for the last month, on a regular basis, that is not been true.
From the 15-yard line.
I can get pee-wee football playing harder than you.
And they start back in the line of scrimmage. Stefanski's watching.
Oh, man.
As Michelle said to us in his face,
Steelers.
the phone is off, everything's off. It's got to be real quiet down there. But I'll bet you Mrs. Stefanski and the kids
Wait
are
till it gets
upstairs
28-0.
banging on the floor like crazy right now.
They're having those
Unbelievable.
cloggers come up above them. Right.
Think of that Irish dancing thing, right?
I mean, if you don't watch much football, you would not be able to understand just how stunning what you're watching is.
Listen to Collinsworth laugh about it too.
Backfield for Baker.
That was festering the most with me.
Yeah, for sure.
Mayfield throws, caught along the sideline, Chubb.
Because he's not going for
They marked
either.
him out
At
at.
about the 9-yard line. So they picked up Chubb in the second round back in 2018. He was at Georgia. It's a pretty
There it
good
is. The
back
score
down there.
comes up on the board. You know it's coming.
So Nick Chubb is 25 years old out of Georgia, selected to a Pro Bowl. He already has 4 rushes for 38 yards, a reception for 7 yards.
In the NFL, ahead of even
Third
Derrick
down
Henry.
and 3.
3rd and 3. That means Hunt comes back in the game here. And scores their last touchdown. Does he get another here? He's around the corner. He's inside the 40. He's in the end zone again. Shredder throwing the block. And that
Yeah.
look says it all on the faces of the Steelers.
Great call.
You do not get inside your quarterback in your team's head and tell him to start performing. I'm going to march my happy butt to Pittsburgh, and I'm going to spare
Who
you.
was the leading rusher in the NFL.
Mike Tomlin, you're
17
next.
as a rookie, kind of became the number 2 behind Nick Chubb, and now they
You gave him the Goldberg? You're next?
Gave him the
You gave the Goldberg?
Parkey.
You gave Tomlin the
Your boy
Goldberg?
is running all over you.
Woo!
Mike Tomlin, you're next.
Kareem Hunt has 2 touchdowns.
You're next.
If they do
Dude,
not
everybody-
perform in the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, everybody's fired. From general manager all the way down to the water boy. Every single player is getting traded. Ben, you're going to retire because your contract is going to be done.
Well,
You're either going to perform or you're out. $28-0 in your house.
Mike Tomlin, you're next.
I was fuming.
at
Hey,
least
is
they got
Derrn in the
you.
building?
Derrn's in the building?
He is.
Where's Derrn?
Hey,
school
you gotta move.
football.
There
You run the
we
dog.
go.
Derrn?
What did I just watch?
Stop the run. You play
Watch
sound
the
defense.
meltdown, bro.
You play disciplined football.
We
That's
just
my
watched
era
some
of
old
football.
Goldberg.
Not this. I don't know what the heck this crap of football
Troxenberg.
that we're doing right now is.
Roughness.
Dun, 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 dun,
He
dun,
fuming.
dun, 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 dun,
But right now they're
dun.
playing worse than a Pee Wee football team.
He's playing like the
Worst
Lions.
Pee Wee football team. So the
Make some
worst Pee
people
Wee
mad.
football team, you better hold your heads up high. Because guess what? You're playing better than the Pittsburgh Steelers that are in the National Football League.
Oh, he made a what do you call it? A special guest.
Simba?
Simba made a special guest.
There's a good chance you're going to win the game. That's a
Let's crack this 1919 Open, boys.
postseason.
Oh my God!
What is that?
Oh my God!
What is that, Derrn?
Root beer, 1919.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
In favor of the Cleveland
Living life on the edge.
28-0.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna probably
It's the
make
closest
a
I
rant
can get to
video
right
tonight.
now.
That's all right.
Probably
Derrn.
gonna make a rap video tonight.
Has it got alcohol in it?
It does not, unfortunately.
All right, we
Oh,
got
okay. I
to
thought maybe
the
it was one of those ones you get at the
25-yard
liquor
line.
store or something.
Oh, I could use it right now, but no,
That'd be nice, man.
All right.
unfortunately not.
Are you
That's
guys
all
all
good.
set with this?
At this
Yeah, that
point,
was
I don't
funny, bro. He was mad.
Oh, I was. Yeah.
Wow, that was funny, man. I want to ask you a question about your Steelers,
What's going on?
Trox. How in the world did they get away with only giving Juju $8 million? I know he's worth more. I know he's a bit of a different.
He was mediocre
kid.
last year.
Yeah, but he's still a
Yeah.
good way.
I mean,
Caught 90 balls, man. He caught 90 balls, scored 9 touchdowns. Only
I
had
think-
900
right.
yards though, or something like that, though. But it was weird. He didn't have a lot of yards, but kid gets in the end zone. He's
Yeah.
worth more than $8 million a year.
Oh, that's facts. You know, I think with
Because of social media, you think?
I
Because of
think
that stuff?
a little bit that kind
Yeah.
of played into it, and then the lack of having funds. You know, we don't. You know, the
Yeah.
Steelers don't have funds.
True.
You know, real talk, and you know, we were talking about this off air. It's time for the Steelers to rebuild.
It is. I agree.
I kind of have a little theory because over the years, ever since Antonio Brown left the Steelers, he kind of proved he fell off. He kind of proved that he wasn't a number one. So, in my opinion, he wasn't going to get that number one wide receiver money anyway. And where would he go to get a lot of money that already didn't have, or that already had established number one?
Yeah.
He probably took a slight pay cut to stay in Pittsburgh otherwise, that hometown discount that he was preaching about at some point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
shout out.
that's
Hey, I welcome back, Juju. I'm happy to have him back, but
Yeah, he
You know,
produces.
yeah, I mean, he got to step it up. That social media, TikTok,
Yes.
on an opponent's,
Sure,
you know, midfield and stuff like that can't happen.
But he can't get away from social media. Did you see, like, even when he was signing his deal with the Steelers, there's a picture of him with a phone in his hand, taking a picture of the contract, and someone taking a picture of him.
Yeah.
It's like that kid can't get away from social media. It's going to be his downfall.
Yep.
And it's just so innocent. It's innocent when he does, but it drives people
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Fire!
There you go. I
Hey,
need to get me one of those.
hey, I was coming in like
Fatality.
that's how I was coming
You
in.
you were steaming, bro.
You can see it festering and building up into that.
Steaming like Willie Beeman.
Steaming like Cleveland.
Oh.
Ooh, let's turn that around.
And again.
Again.
And again.
Holy.
Cody says my spleen still hurts.
Oh,
For
man.
sure, man. Cody's
That
got it
was
right.
hilarious. I laughed so hard, man. I was watching that. I was dying, man.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was good stuff.
I mean, like at the moment it wasn't funny for me, but going back now, it's like, you know, I knew we were gonna make a whole deep run. It was just, oh man, it was just so hard, you know, because it was like, you know, I at least thought that okay, we can at least get out the first round finally.
Mhm.
Because
Going
really,
get Jared Goff's deep, man.
Well, yeah. For
Gosh.
sure. I agree.
yeah, you could get that one.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
Hey, is it basketball deadline today?
no, tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, tomorrow 3 p.m. is the NBA trade deadline. You know, we'll find out where a lot of these athletes are going to be going. I do think that it might actually be a eventful but yet not blockbuster, if that makes sense. I think a lot of moves will happen, but I think the blockbuster stuff is not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's going to come after the fact where,
Right.
you know, people get bought out and move around and things like that.
Okay. What are my Pistons going to do, Trox? What are the Pistons going to do? Anything?
I think they're going to stand pat.
Yeah.
Now, there is a
know there was
like
talks
a
of-
rumor, and if this is true, Detroit, you better run to the phone lines and run to the league office. Run, Forrest, run straight to that league office. Put in that paper. Make sure he passes this physical because I would love it.
That backtrap of Mike's.
I'm looking at you, bro.
It is. Hey.
Hold up.
Hey, shout out to you.
You scare me, man. You scare me.
But the move is actually
Staring
Rodney-
contest. Who wins?
I will beat him.
None of us. I don't think you can do it, Derrn.
This
I
guy
swear to
beat
God.
the sun in a staring contest.
All he needs is lasers coming out of his eyes. But
So who the Pistons getting?
it is
Can't do
Rodney, you're gonna get rid
Told
of
you.
Rodney McGruder. You're gonna give away a 2023 draft pick, second round draft pick,
The
and
Pistons?
go get. And then you're gonna get Jarrett Culver out of the Minnesota Timberwolves. If that is the case, and those rumors have any weight to it,
We should go
run
get
to
Culver.
the league. Yes,
Okay, I don't know
I
much
wanted
about basketball
Culver.
anymore.
I
Yeah,
wanted Culver coming out of.
Oh,
I think he
jeez.
came out of Texas Tech. I wanted him, and he's not going to get minutes over there. They got way too many people. Derrn.
They live the Derrn. They live.
Hey, this is necessary roughness, folks.
I can do what I want here.
That's our guy, right? That's our guy, right?
Yeah, that's our special teams coordinator.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's Dave Phipp.
The fifth.
But,
Didn't they have the worst picture of him?
what do you?
There's a couple bad
There's
ones.
a couple, man. He's got
There's a
those
couple,
staring
man.
eyes.
He's got the
Yeah,
eyes. He's got the Googles. He's got the Google eyes. He's got the I've been up for 48 hours eyes.
He's been on Adderall.
He's been on that raw. So you're saying that's a good thing then, Trucks?
Oh,
If we can
absolutely.
get that kid?
Yeah, he's a former 6th overall pick,
Oh, okay.
but he fell out of favor due to Hey, what's going on, Linda?
Hey,
Linda is in
yo.
the building.
Linda.
What's
Hey,
going on,
everyone.
Linda?
Sorry, few technical difficulties. We are good to go now.
All
Okay.
right. But I was just talking about the Pistons possibly trying to go after Jarrett Culver out of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He fell out of favor.
Now I'm looking at Linda. She's got
Got his eyes on you, Linda.
when it comes to
Got his
her
eyes
2
on
points
you.
of contact, she's got some.
Fire!
But hey,
Oh,
folks,
man.
this is Linda. This is our residential subscriber that is in every single stream. Man, appreciate you joining.
100%.
Hey, I'm happy to finally be here.
Absolutely,
Dun.
absolutely.
It's
Hey,
getting
shout
better.
out to Travis Doyley, $5 super chat says, shout out to Linda.
Love it.
I think you guys make more money
Travis,
from
thank
him than
you.
YouTube.
100%.
Travis Doyley's the GOAT, man.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Huge
call
shout
him
out to
the
Travis
chat
Doyley.
sugar daddy.
Hey,
Everywhere I go,
Travis
the man's
Doyley's-
dropping money.
He's got that money. Yo, money.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
you know, someone needs to.
Yeah.
Hold on, here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
For sure.
Here comes the money.
Little Shane McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
Little Shane McMahon. Shane-O.
A soundboard.
Isn't it awesome, man?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, man. But, okay, here's some news now that we got Linda on board. So, remember how I was just kind of talking a little bit about you probably are not going to see a lot of blockbuster moves? Well, Cleveland still has a problem on their hands, and that is a former Detroit Piston, Andre Drummond. So, they're talking if he cannot get, if they can't trade him, then What is all that?
I promise that is not me.
Whoa, what's going on? What's going on?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Heyo.
The voices tell me so.
I got that problem all the time.
But so they're talking about if they can't trade Andre Drummond by tomorrow 3 p.m., they're gonna probably buy him out. And rumors has it that if he is bought out, if not traded to them, that the Los Angeles Lakers are gonna go after Andre Drummond. So in hindsight, you're gonna have LeBron James, Anthony Davis,
If he's healthy.
and Andre Drummond. That's going to be your front court starting group. Now we know, Linda, you're a hardcore Lakers fan. What's your thoughts on a move like that?
That it better work for starters. My Lakers are kind of slacking these days. So yeah, we need some help out there. It's got to
We
work.
need to say
Yeah.
adios. I gotta get going, fellas. Appreciate it,
Mike.
Trucks. See
All right,
y'all
brother.
on the round tape.
See you, man.
Mike.
See you on the wrong side. You know what I'm saying. and yeah.
And again.
Holy.
Is Andre Drummond still even like is he even?
He's
good
still a walking double-double.
He's a walking double. Yeah.
He can get you 20 points, 20 rebounds, and you really don't have to have a design play for him. So
Right.
Anthony Davis misses. Guess what? If he does go to the Lakers, Anthony Davis misses. Boom. He's gonna get a rebound and a dunk. You know, LeBron
That's it,
James
right?
misses
Yeah.
for 3. Andre Drummond gets his rebound and gonna jam it home. Like, it's gonna be a matchup nightmare.
We need someone that can score some points when LeBron is laying on the floor, just about every game. So
Is LeBron still hurt?
Yeah, he's out
Again,
for
yeah.
about 8 weeks.
What happened to him? What happened to him? I don't follow basketball like I did, so when I saw that he got hurt.
Yeah. Not the biggest
High
fan
ankle
of him.
sprain.
A what? A what?
High ankle sprain.
Oh, high ankle sprain. Yikes.
I mean,
He's
I
out for
will
how?
say that it looked like it hurt. It did.
Of course. Oh,
Yeah.
those do hurt.
Yeah.
Those high ankle sprains, man, they don't go away either.
Yeah.
They don't go away, man. Those are bad.
I mean, that's why I think a move like
Basketball
Andre.
isn't fun. The Derrn.
It's not to me.
I know,
mean-
bro. I agree with you.
Ever since
I used to love it. I don't know what happened.
Right.
man.
So did I. Ever since I'm from Minnesota. Okay. I quit watching basketball ever since the Timberwolves traded Kevin Garnett the first time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, I'm just like, it's not fun to watch anymore. You don't have him, Wally Zerbiak left, all those guys that actually
Right.
made them good for once because they've been
Sam
trashed
Cassell.
ever since. Yeah.
Sam Cassell, yeah.
Man, Spreewell,
Sam
come on.
I am.
I just couldn't watch them anymore. I wasn't a basketball fan like I am a Lions fan, where I can
Right.
stand the 0-16 going through hardly any winning seasons.
Right. Oh yeah, if you're a Lions fan, man, you're in.
Oh, yeah.
You're all
hey,
in.
there is no bandwagon Lion fan.
There's no like, I don't
I would
know.
hope not.
Don't really like the Lions, but I kind of do. It's either you're in or you're not.
Yeah.
Can I give a shout out quick?
Yeah.
100%.
My brother, Gabriel Hernandez, I call him Mr. Gabby. It's my best friend. He's in the
Awesome.
military,
Hey.
and he just told me he's watching.
Hey.
So
Oh, that's
hey,
awesome.
shout out.
Aw.
Hey,
awesome.
appreciate your service.
Antonio
Mr.
Hightower in the
Gabby.
house?
Antonio Hightower is in the building. What's going on, Tone?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
I just got home and I was like, oh, wait a minute. There's a live stream today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
that's it, buddy.
But so what's your thoughts on it, Tone? Do you follow basketball a little bit?
He's a, can you repeat that? He was breaking up a little bit for me.
Do you follow basketball?
Oh, yeah, I follow basketball.
Okay, what's your thoughts on if the
Why?
Cleveland Cavaliers cut Andre Drummond or buy him out, and he goes to, say, the Los Angeles Lakers?
I think it depends on the mindset he has, because he's kind of like in that Dwight. Well, like I remember we used to talk about Dwight, like in his later years. We was all like, man, he keeps trying to be a player that he isn't. He wants all these post touches where he should just be a guy who's going to be a roller, dunker, rebounder. He's going to play block some shots. And LeBron, well, you really got to hope that they can get the best out of Dwight and make him. Not Dwight, Drummond, and make him play a role that's suited for him. He did it with J.R. Smith. They figured out how to make J.R. Smith a guy who can play some defense and only shoot threes, right? They did it with Dwight. And if they can do it with Drummond, they can just get Drummond to be a guy who's just gonna play defense, it's gonna rebound, it's gonna roll to the rim, it's gonna be in the dunk spot. If they can get that, it's gonna be a great pickup. I just wondering how Drummond is gonna adjust to being on that team, because that's if he can adjust it well to being on that team, and he can do the role, even if he don't want to play the role that much, because people aren't going to be calling his name every night, because he's not going to be putting up crazy box score stats and whatever. But if he could just do his role and do it right, it's going to be a great pickup for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
And stay
so
healthy.
too. Oh yeah.
He's got to stay healthy. Yeah, for sure.
You know, but like right now, the Lakers are in a world of hurt. They don't have Anthony Davis. They don't have LeBron James. They're falling apart, like Linda was saying. You know, this is a move that could kind of keep them afloat just to get into the playoffs. And then when you get a healthy Anthony Davis, you get a healthy LeBron James, you get an acclimated Andre Drummond. You know, now it's just, hey, how are the big three? Because that's technically what it's going to be now, a big three. How are they going to mesh well now? You know,
yeah.
I mean, obviously having Anthony Davis and LeBron James, it's going to work at least in the first round. That's going to be like that little transition period. And, you know, and then, you know, the second, third, and fourth round, you know, that's where they start hitting their strides and building that confidence, heading on to what I think is a Lakers repeat.
Yeah. This is kind of what Davis does, though, doesn't he, man? He's always getting hurt. He's never really healthy. It's kind of his thing. This is what he does, right?
Him and
From what I can kind of remember. And LeBron? Yeah.
Yep. Him and LeBron. Yep. I think those two combined lead the league in rest days or injury time.
Wow. Man, more than Kawhi, eh?
Yeah.
I know Kawhi likes to do that.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, right? So, I don't know.
Oh, there's actually groups out there that make fun of LeBron because he doesn't just get hurt. No, it's got to be a whole production. Like, it's a big thing. And
it's like a Broadway show, right? It's like a Broadway show.
He's in a perfect spot. He's in L.A., Hollywood. He has a Hollywood finish.
He's a drama queen. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's saying Drummond going to Charlotte.
That would be
Miguel
nice. But LaMelo could be out for the year. He broke his I think he either broke his wrist or fractured his wrist.
Oh.
So
wasn't that the kid that was going crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, he was going for the rookie of the year.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I don't watch basketball anymore, as you guys can tell. I've been kind of fading in and out of your conversation really quick. But
yeah, I'm just making up stuff as I go, Derrn.
Right. I should probably start doing that.
It's just a couple guys there's a couple of guys I know, obviously, but like, man, like I couldn't even tell you the starting lineup of the Pistons, and I'm a Pistons fan.
Not even close.
I couldn't even tell you the starting lineup.
I work at a restaurant that has sports going on, so every now and then I see it up on the TVs of players going crazy, and I saw LeBron go down, and it just looked like all of his other flops to me, because that dude is notorious for flops. So I'm like, oh, is he actually hurt?
Oh yeah,
the flopper.
This
right?
latest one, you could actually see it in his face. He's
a pretty good actor.
No, this one, this one was
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed the guy like stepping down his ankle, and I mean,
I saw that.
Shout out to Steve M with the $5 super chat. Says,
Steve?
y'all think LeBron James gets less love because people constantly compare him to Mike.
If you want to be the best, you got to be compared to the best.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's a given.
yeah. I mean, people said the same thing about Kobe.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yep.
let's face it, Kobe Bryant was the closest thing to Michael Jordan. Like, he was the
Excuse me.
Michael
You're right
Jordan
there.
of the 2000s.
Right.
And absolutely, rest in peace to Kobe, man. That was hard. Just on the sports world.
Yeah. I see more of LeBron getting compared to Kobe probably than anything. Maybe it's just because, I mean,
Laker
he's
versus
kind of
Laker,
filling
kind of.
those shoes,
Yeah,
which is impossible. You'll never fill his shoes.
yeah, yeah. That's five. That's five. What do you call it? That's a three-peat plus a robbed three-peat. You're welcome. You know why I said you're welcome, though, right? 2004, baby.
Oh no.
Going to the work, Pistons. But
That was a fun team to watch, man.
that was a fun team.
That team.
Let me
was
try
fun
to
watch.
remember the guys on that team. Wasn't it Chauncey Billups,
Yep.
Ben Wallace?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh man, this is hard. It's been so long since I actually paid attention. I remember Grant Hill on the Pistons, but I don't think he was on that team.
He wasn't on that team, no.
Okay.
He's the
That
reason
was
why
way
Ben Wallace
before.
is on that team.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blanking it now. You're gonna have to tell me the rest.
Rasheed Wallace,
Rasheed,
Yeah.
Richard
Rip
Hamilton,
Hamilton,
Two Wallace
and
guys.
Tayshaun Prince.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Sean Prince, man.
Prince, that was the guy. All right.
Oh yeah, the Wallace.
There's my lesson
times
for the
two.
day.
Attaboy.
What was the year that they all was it? Almost the whole starting lineup made the All-Star
Except for
game,
Tayshaun Prince.
except
Yep.
for Tayshaun. He probably should have went too.
I think that was 2006.
Was that
What a slap in the
2006?
face that is.
That's
Oh,
crazy,
dude,
man.
he
The
got
last
robbed.
one.
He got
Yeah.
robbed. You know, the Pistons wouldn't have won a championship if it wasn't for Tayshaun Prince's block on
Yeah.
Reggie Miller.
Prince was young though. He was young though.
Oh,
Right?
I
He-
remember Miller. That dude
Yeah.
was nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
he still is like, I should have dunked it. I should have dunked it.
That was a great block. That block was insane, man.
Half
Nobody in
court,
the
and
world thought he
going
was
up
going
for
to
a
come out of
layup.
nowhere. Yeah, came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere, man. Just land right against the glass. Boom, gone. Oh, that was nice.
But so Linda, you are a Kansas City Chiefs fan. How do you think
bit.
your offseason has gone?
Yeah, I don't even know that they've truly started that yet.
Damian Williams just signed with the Bears, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he left
Yeah.
Kansas
Damian
City.
Williams is now a
They didn't
Chicago
need him
Bear.
anyway.
We got
No.
players recovering, and don't even get me started on this whole cap thing. And then I'm a Hill fan a little bit, only because I mean the boy can run. He can run,
Oh,
but
Tyreek can run, man.
Oh, yeah.
it was all over everything yesterday that and I watched the video. He flat refused to restructure his contract. Said it.
You guys seen
I
that?
saw that.
He just wasn't going to do it when everybody else basically did. That was
Yeah.
asked.
The thing that bothers me about the Chiefs is you got rid of both of your starting tackles, one that was contemplating retirement and one that can never stay on the field. But how are you going to replace that? You spent a lot of money on Joe Tooney, the guard, but I think he can play tackle too, but your left tackle and your right tackle are glaring needs right now. And the two that were backing up in the Super Bowl were awful.
Right. Agreed.
They'll find him in the draft.
I don't know what
They'll
they're
find
gonna
somebody
do.
in the draft.
That's what I'm hoping for.
They'll find someone in the draft
I
for
haven't
sure.
heard
But
of
the question,
any
the real
prospects
question
yet.
is, oh yeah, oh go ahead.
Huh?
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead. What I've been saying, because I actually was talking about this the other day with some people. I was about to say, I don't know if they're gonna be able to find two in the draft. Because
Right.
we've already seen before, especially last year, we've seen that teams will reach for tackles. Nobody thought Austin
Yeah.
Jackson was going in the first round, but then the Miami Dolphins was like,
Shouldn't have.
the top 3 left tackles are gone. I guess we got to reach for somebody,
Yeah.
right? Teams already shown they will reach for positions that are positions in need, especially if the top players are gone. Because we already know that Sewell's going to be gone, Slater's going to be gone, and we know I forget the guy from
Darisaw.
Yeah, Darisaw. We know he's gonna be
Darisaw. Yeah.
we know he's going to be gone. So teams probably going to reach for somebody like Sam Cosmi in the first round, or
Elijah Vera Tuck is a guard.
yeah. So
He can play tackle though.
Yeah.
so
He's
I'm
better
wondering
guard though.
He's a better guard though.
because I think you can get a good tackle in the first, but I wonder if you can really get a good tackle late in the second, because there's going to be a lot of teams desperate for some tackle.
Yeah, you never know,
Colts
right?
need a tackle.
I like Dylan Radunes. I think he's
Yeah, I
going to
like
be
what
good.
A kid from North Dakota.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. That's
Best win
Trey
rate
Lance's,
at
yeah. He's a
the
beast.
Senior Bowl.
That's Trey Lance's lineman, ain't
Yeah.
it?
That's his
Yep.
boy, man.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, man. There's a lot of good ones coming out. I even like Jalen Mayfield, man. Kid out of Michigan.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
Kid
people
out
want
of
to move from the
Michigan, man.
guard.
He was pretty solid. What's that?
Yeah.
Tom?
A lot of people want to move from the guard.
Yeah, yeah. But he's versatile. He can probably do it too, man. He's very athletic.
Can I ruffle some feathers quick?
Go ahead.
Please.
This is to the people that wanted to draft a quarterback at 7. Guess what just happened today, guys? What does that tell you? That's not going to happen now. I'm just saying.
You're probably right. Yep, yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm going to say that you're probably right, but it's only a $5 million cap hit, like
That's it.
added on, like
Yeah.
for the coming years.
But I
I'm
do
just saying
think
that shows
I do
that they're
think-
invested into him.
Oh,
though.
It shows that
Absolutely.
they're invested in him for 100%, and it shows that he probably will be here for 2 years.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but
100%. Yeah.
what bothers me
100%.
is a lot of people don't even give him a chance, and he hasn't even taken a snap for the Lions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I
They're
agree with you, bro.
overhyping these guys in the draft that haven't taken a snap in the NFL. So you automatically think this rookie is better than a proven veteran that has been to a Super Bowl, has won a playoff game with a broken thumb. I
Yeah.
think it was a broken thumb at least.
Yeah. It was a tear in his ligament.
Yeah. It just bothered me.
I said, I don't know if it actually truly means they're committed to him, because even then, especially after Wilson and Lawrence, a lot of people figure that Lance and Fields are going to take at least a year to develop. So I still wouldn't be
a
surprised if
year.
the Lions just take a developmental quarterback and sit him down for a year. You can still move off of Trey Lance, Goff's contract next year. You can still move off his contract next year. You're gonna take a big hit.
I think it's 15 million cap hit.
Yeah, I mean,
I think.
Last time I checked, it was 30, but his cap pen was like also 30. So in the end, it's kind of like it's like a neutral move. So even if they want to move off of him, they can still move off of him. So I wouldn't be surprised if this. I think this makes QB. It could either make it more. I think it makes it less likely, but I still think there's a chance they could draft a QB and just try to move off of him in a year.
And then there's also the fact they just brought in that backup Boyle. And he's not that bad of a quarterback either.
Yes, he is.
You think he's bad?
He's bad.
He's man, yeah.
I mean,
He came in for Aaron Rodgers just to
He
kneel.
hasn't done anything.
He took a kneel.
I understand that, but I mean, is he better than Chase McBurger Daniels?
Well, bro,
I mean,
I'm
like
better
a
than
better
Chase
backup.
McBurger.
Yeah, even with a broken back, I'm better than Chase Daniel.
I don't think that's the fact. If he goes into a game, Tim Boyle goes into the game. Rest in peace, bro.
That's the dagger.
I don't
said
see
it
him
about
doing a
most teams,
thing.
I don't think there's many teams that have a good backup quarterback.
No, that's the thing, right? Like whatever your backup quarterback goes in, man, he's going to probably be a high fail rate, right?
Is he better than David Blau?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to
I
say
would
no.
actually say-
I'm going to say no right now. No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to say David Blau is better than Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is the thing. This is how I look at that. I look at that as at least David Blau. At least he has a little bit of a resume.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he's played in actual games, like not preseason
Started.
games.
Yeah.
Not preseason games. I guess Tim Boyle's the preseason king, eh? 11 touchdowns, no
Matt Flynn.
interceptions. He's the guy,
He's
man.
the
He's the
Matt
guy.
Flynn,
I think that's
exactly.
why Green Bay fans honestly, there's some kind of sick and twisted cult feeling about Tim Boyle. That they really like this kid. They're really upset that we ended up getting him. Like they're upset. Like they're legitimately upset. Some guy even came out that works at Sports Illustrated, a guy named Tim Huber. He came out with an article saying Jared Goff, and he follows, and he's a Sports Illustrated guy, but he does the Packers.
Is he the guy that said Boyle was going to be the starter?
He went
over Goff.
He's like, Jared Goff better be peeking behind over his shoulder because Tim Boyle could steal his job. And I'm like, what are you smoking, bro?
You know what I gotta say about that? You know what I gotta say about that?
That's disrespect, man.
If Boyle's behind him, Jared Goff can take a good nap.
What's that, brother?
If Boyle's behind him, if Boyle's behind him, Jared Goff can take a good nap.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. There's some kind of weird following with this Boyle.
He's not Jameis Winston. Like he didn't even. They let him go.
Hey, at least you're not the Chicago Bears and got Andy Dalton.
That's it, man. That's it.
The Bears keep making moves at quarterback and yet still get worse at quarterback at the same time.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The Bears. I laughed every second about it.
All they had to do is go get Jacoby Brissett. He filled in beautifully for Andrew Luck after he left. After Andrew Luck, walked off out of a preseason game and retired. He did exceptionally well that year. Why not give the kid a shot?
Well, how much did they pay him? Because I don't think they paid Boyle anything.
Oh, no, I'm talking about for Chicago.
Boyle got like two,
that's a mess. Why Dalton?
Yeah, I mean, you
so hard.
You dropped the boat. Like, you literally dropped the soap.
Literally.
Oh, no.
They keep trying to get a quarterback better than Trubisky and somehow keep finding dudes who are somehow worse.
That just tells me that they're still going to draft up and try to get Mac Jones.
Who is?
The Bears.
Chicago Bears?
Yep. They only gave Dalton a 1 year.
Who?
The Bears.
No.
Not Jones.
Mac Jones.
The Bears.
I don't think Mac Jones can save them.
Oh, no.
I don't think he can either.
They have had the worst offseason so far than any other team, in my opinion. They got rid of their best corner and Kyle Fuller and so many other pieces.
Yeah, they went to Denver.
And filling them, they filled them with Desmond Trufant. They did what we did last year.
I forgot about that. That's funny.
Even as bad as the Bears offseason is, I would say they had the second worst offseason in the division.
Hey,
because the Green Bay Packers keep disappointing me every single day.
Hey, you guys want to know what I gotta say?
What
about
have they
Ryan
done?
Pace?
Anything?
They just
they should have been fired.
They let Corey Linsley walk to give
They let
money
Corey
to
Linsley walk. Yeah,
not only that, they just gave $11 million to Kevin King.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Saw
They
that.
just re-signed King.
For 1 year.
Man.
Yeah.
What do you think Aaron Rodgers is doing? You think he's just sitting there with his arms out like this, going, "Oh, you just got rid of my captain on my O-line."
I was arguing with somebody on Twitter about this. I was like, "How the Green Bay Packers front office is so bad?" Because I said it before. I'm like, they drafted a quarterback last year in the first round. They drafted a running back in the second, an H-back in the third. What did they do the next year? They re-signed their running back. So their second round pick, they spent the running back they spent the second round pick on isn't even going to be their starter for at least 2 years.
At least,
and he actually looked pretty good while he was in.
Yeah, and they could have with that second, they could have drafted a center if he's going to let your center go.
Yeah, 100%. And Dylan's a monster, man. Dylan is an absolute monster. He's a monster. I think they could have let Aaron Jones go.
I know
they overpaid him too.
All-pro center go.
Yeah, all-pro center. That's what baffled me. Letting go of your all-pro center. I guarantee you, Aaron Rodgers, he has got to be flapping his gums about that to management. He has to be upset. He has to be.
What was that Aaron Jones contract? 4 year, $40 million, something like that?
Is that what it was? I don't remember.
Something like that.
It was a lot.
Overpaid, man, for a guy that's kind of been banged up last year. He was banged up last year a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, he has been that second or third only target that Rodgers actually has. Because let's face it, that their wide receivers out of Adams is garbage. MBS, Lazard, nah, they bad.
Yeah. Did they lose Tanyan too? The tight end?
No, Tanyan's still there. I think they re-signed him.
Oh, they re-signed him? Okay, because I thought he was a free agent. I wasn't just sure.
Or he signed a free agent tender or something like that.
Okay,
I think it was a second round free agent tender.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can't take Rodgers off the field because, well, I'm not a Green Bay fan, but I need something to look at while I'm watching these games, and he can be it.
He is that team.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man, and he has a lot of women that agree.
He's a beautiful man. He's quite
He's
handsome.
a beautiful lady.
He's quite handsome.
I'll
Sherry.
watch. He ain't got to win. I'll watch.
Linda, keeping it real.
Hey, dropping the mic.
That's like
She's getting some love in the comments too. I see.
Hey, absolutely.
Travis Kelce, man, that's my boy right there, and I watch him run in front of me all day long. I'm there.
I hope he falls in a volcano, to tell you the truth.
Oh no!
Not really just die, just kind of disappear for a while. Then just just kind of like fall, hang on
He
the
lands
ledge.
on that little ledge before
Just
impact.
hang on the ledge for maybe like 2 years. I don't know, somehow survive it. I don't know.
Okay,
Retire.
why?
What's that?
Why do you dislike him so much?
You kidding me? Oh, because he's in the NFC North. He's got to go. He's a Lions killer. He's a Lions killer. I can't stand him no more. I can't stand him
I
no
just
more.
hope one day he goes like, I just want to leave Green Bay.
That's all. That's all. Just because he's a lot. I got nothing against him. Only for the fact that he destroys us every single Sunday and makes me get in the fetal position and cry myself to sleep.
I will never forget that Hail Mary.
You should probably invest
Never
in some
forget
beer. It helps.
I do. I try to invest in beer, whiskey, and all that stuff. It still doesn't help. I think it makes my emotions run even wilder.
Hey, forget the beer, forget the whiskey. It's all about the tequila when we play the Green Bay Packers.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I want
so
to forget that whole thing.
Bust out the salt, bust out the salt, bust out the lime, shots.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
still never gonna forget that.
Green Bay's
Phantom
on the
face
field.
mask,
Green Bay's on
Devin
the field.
Taylor.
I'm just drinking from the bottle.
Hey,
Man.
and you know, as Detroiters know how to what do you call it? Actually, shotgun a beer.
Hey, Missouri girls know how to do that too.
No, I'm
Hey,
saying
Canadians-
because Aaron Rodgers
Canadians
tried
know
to
how to
shotgun a
drink
beer.
Never mind. Canadians know how
Oh
to drink beer.
yeah,
Rodgers
we
took
can't talk
forever.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was rough.
Right after Bakhtiari just shoveled it.
two of them.
That was
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It's
That,
like,
okay,
ooh.
that was embarrassing, right, Linda? Was that embarrassing?
Yeah, that was slightly.
You got like a little sip. Oh, I can't do it. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bakhtiari's just guzzling beers.
Hey, I never
That was
said
awesome.
the boy's a princess,
He is. He's a princess. He's pretty.
but he's pretty to watch run too. Y'all want to win, and y'all
Oh
want
boy.
to keep everybody on the field. And trust me, we want them on the field too.
Well, I mean, you can't win without your starting quarterback. I mean, that's like Patrick Mahomes not being there.
Oh, imagine when he leaves, man. When Rodgers leaves, that team's
my
going to be
God.
one of the worst teams in the league.
It will be
Guaranteed. Guaranteed they will.
2 years.
2 more years, you think?
2 more.
I don't know,
years.
bro. The way they're going right now, the way they're doing it right now, they're doing Rodgers wrong again. Okay.
Yep.
Now let's see what happens in the draft. If they don't pick up a weapon for him, I think his head's going to explode.
At this point, you got to invest in that offensive line.
Well, that too. Yeah. You just
Forget
lost
the
the
weapons
center.
at this point.
You just
You
lost
gotta
the
get an
number
offensive
one
line.
center. You just lost the number one center. You
Bet the Packers
decided not to
fullback
re-sign
in
him.
the
This is
first round.
idiotic. I can't believe that, man.
It kind of brings the thought that, do you think they're trying to push him out?
I
They
think
might
Because
be.
they haven't helped him in a long time.
But it's
Not
been
The last
years,
time
bro.
they
They're
helped
bad
him.
at their job.
Yeah,
I think-
exactly.
I
I've
think
been
Bill
saying
nailed
it for
yeah.
a while because I remember I said it before, and they was like, "Y'all," and everybody was like, "But the Packers win." I'm like, "No, Aaron Rodgers wins."
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers,
100%.
He's like
That
the only
defense
guy.
is
Like,
mediocre.
he's the only guy, Aaron Rodgers, that I will actually agree that quarterbacks win games alone.
yeah.
It's pretty much him. The
Yeah.
defense has played okay the last couple of years, though. They have been pretty good. Their defense has been okay. You know what I mean? But he's the main reason why they win football games. Aaron Rodgers. That's just, you can't even argue that.
That's why you don't give him the ball late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Spent all those years injured, getting good picks just for them to waste it.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Travis Doyley on that $5 super chat. Says the Packers are going to
Shout
become
out.
the new Seattle Seahawks. No offensive line. Hey,
Yeah.
that is all facts.
Rodgers
Travis
will
Doyley.
want to leave for sure if that turns into a Russell Wilson situation.
Yep.
Well, I think they just paid Bakhtiari, who
Right.
he was the top paid left tackle.
Hauled in Trent Williams, that $10,000 more.
Yep.
Is that what it was?
Just $10,000 more, man.
Oh yeah, good job.
And Bakhtiari came out. He's like, "You petty."
For sure.
Left tackle.
Wow. Well,
At least we don't got to pay Taylor Decker that much.
Right.
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
I saw
Actually,
some
I think we
Lions
got a
fans
steal
saying
on-
they want to get rid of Decker too. I'm like, why?
Decker's pretty good though, man. He's pretty.
He's been playing well.
He's playing well. Good
But
enough.
what I'm saying is they're like, trade Decker away, and I'm like, why would you do that when you still need a right tackle and a right guard, and now you want to add, you need a left tackle too?
Who's saying that? Derrn? Who said that?
Some Lions fans, man. You know how they
Trade
are.
your left tackle away. Hey, oh yeah, that's brilliant.
I mean,
That's
I said
brilliant.
it last year when they gave him the extension because I saw a lot of people was like, "Man, you gonna pay a little tackle that can't stop Khalil Mack? Khalil Mack,
what
is a monster? Most people can't stop Khalil Mack.
Matt
And even
Nelson
that was
stopped him.
true. I'm gonna say even that was true. Taylor Decker's been good against Khalil Mack. Matter of fact, this season, if I remember right, Khalil Mack didn't do much against the Lions.
No, he didn't get a sack.
No,
Nope.
no.
One game he didn't record a stat.
Nope, not at
No,
all.
man. And Taylor
And that's-
Decker, man, he went on a run. He was on a run for like 12 games in a row where he didn't give up a sack or something, wasn't he? He was on a huge run.
Yeah.
He played really well, man. And then he kind of like had a couple bad games, but he's been awesome.
I
He's
guess
been
the
great.
good thing because I was defending him all season. They gave him that contract. I was like,
Me too.
I was like, he deserved that contract. Matter of fact, he got underpaid because if he wouldn't have went on the open market,
Come here.
like DJ Humphreys and Deion Dawkins are making almost as much as Taylor Decker. He could have at least got $18-17 million on the open market.
100% he could have, bro.
I'm almost done. Okay.
Yep.
But
All right, guys, I gotta get going. Dad
dad
duty
duties.
now.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right,
Have a
brother.
good one,
Appreciate
dude.
you for coming out.
Have a good night, guys.
See you, little one.
They say bye.
But I mean, yeah, I'm about to break down the entire NFC North. Like that is the video I am working on currently. I am going to break down the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to break down the Chicago Bears, and I'm going to break down the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm also going to break down the Detroit Lions. And
Okay.
what I've seen, hey, shout out to Sheila Fordham, because you know why?
Hello, Sheila.
You know why? We started this rebuild/retool at the perfect time.
Well, yeah, well, we had to, right? We had to.
Within
We
2
had to.
years, Rodgers and company is going to be gone. After that, I mean, you got until 2024 before even the Chicago Bears are going to even think about being relevant offensively or defensively. And then
I
you
know.
got the Minnesota Vikings that, you know, I mean, you got Kirk Cousins on your squad. You know, you're not going to, I mean, everybody knows that squad goes as Dalvin Cook on offense. You know, it's the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody knows, you know, to help Dak Prescott out, Ezekiel Elliott needs to do his job because that's going to help Dak Prescott open up the deep balls and things like that. You know,
Yeah.
you run to throw. You don't throw to run. You know, and that's what teams get misconstrued. And, you know, we're in that prime spot where we're going to actually be up there while all these other three teams are going down there.
I hope,
So that's
bro.
why I said, you know, we picked the perfect time to do this rebuild/retool.
I hope so, because we're a long ways away still.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
a long ways away, man.
But when
We
they're
are.
starting to, you know, do what we're doing right now, we've already been doing that.
Right.
So we're
I
going to
get
be
it.
that much closer. That's
Get
why I
it,
said,
but-
like, how ironic would it be the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions, the two teams that have been rebuilding since 1957 and 1964, are back on top in the NFL. That's going to be epic for me.
No, I hear you, bro.
I think the Browns are going to have a good year. Like
Oh yeah,
I really do. They did pretty good last year. So I think
they
they're
beat
going
my
to have a good
Steelers.
year.
And that roster is pretty
I don't know
talented.
if you've seen
believe the losing got them some really good players.
Yeah, they've been adding, man. They've been adding to the roster. That's for
Sadly,
sure.
the Lions didn't get that luxury. We lost and we didn't get good players.
Hey.
Well, we got
I think
TJ,
we got some-
but they got Miles Garrett and like Denzel Ward. Yeah, so like it's like
well,
another
I
level.
mean, you know, but we got Michael Brockers, we got Jamal Williams. You know, I mean, we didn't completely poop the bed. You know,
We've got a couple good players. We have.
We might have sharded, but
we sharded a bit. We kind of cucked our
sharded a
pants.
bit.
We kind of cucked our pants a little bit. Yeah, we did.
You know, but that was because of the old regime, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm still petrified of this wide receiving core.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey.
I'm petrified of it, bro, right now.
Shout out to TA and Noble Sports. If we go get Scary Terry from Florida State.
You better get somebody.
Hey, that dude will literally go from point A to point B by the time you blink. I'm like, how did he get there? Like the ball was just high.
Why is he so like why is he got like a 3rd, 4th, 5th round grade though?
Because there's concerns about his knee right now.
His knee?
Yeah.
You want a true deep threat? Go get Anthony Schwartz. Ran a 4.26 his pro day.
Yeah.
That's
another guy.
Or Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore
ran a 4.29, and he had a 41.5 vert.
That kid is a tank.
You
see him with his shirt off? It's a tank.
Who was the one today that ran or that jumped? He had a broad jump of 11 feet 1 inches.
Oh, that was who was that? Let me see.
I know I got to go back all into the notes, but I seen that and I'm just like, oh my God. In fact, hold on.
Oh
my God. That's what I said.
I mean, it was just. Was that a wide receiver?
Oh, J.C. Horn.
Oh, J.C. Horn, the corner.
Yeah, corner.
South Carolina.
Yes, jumped 11 feet 1 inches.
That's not even human.
That's not even human.
That's
he
crazy.
Could literally jump out of a stadium.
He could jump out of the building, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that athletic. I didn't know he was that athletic.
I didn't think so either, but
too bad Caleb Farley not going to have a pro day because he would have went insane.
He's not going to have a pro day?
Nope.
I think he opted out.
Yeah. I think he got injured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he opted out, so he's not going to have a pro day.
Yeah, he would have went. Yeah. He's an athletic freak too, right?
That man would have ran like almost a 4.2. Would have jumped out the jump, man.
Farley?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Right on.
Farley's has legit NFL combine 4.3 speed, like 6'2", long, everything.
Okay. Yeah. You think we're drafting a corner at 7?
I mean, I think it's on the table at the moment.
You think it is?
I
would love to see us draft a corner just because I think with the Bucks shown last year that having a good secondary on the cheap contracts is amazing because they rolled out there and they could stop anything the Chiefs had. If you needed Tyreek Hill to be stopped,
that was the same thing as the year prior with the Chiefs. They kind of set the tone with that whole, let's get a bunch of cheap contracts in that secondary and ball out. Anything where our safeties end, you're not getting past that.
Because the Lions really want to go defense. I mean, they can get like Farley. You can get a linebacker in the second, or you could trade up for one. I don't think they would do that because
I'm not trading up.
I think if they trade back from 7, I think they could trade back in after the first, but I think it would depend on the player that's on the board. But that's if they trade out from 7.
Oh, kind of using their whatever they got to move back. Yeah, okay. Now, see, I'm all in on offensive tackle. Solidify that offensive line. You can run the football. You can throw. You can play action. You can do whatever you want. Because guess what? I got that Aaron Rodgers time now. That 4, 5, 6 seconds in the pocket, or my running backs have an open lane and running free.
My thing about the offensive line, I'm cool with going offensive tackle. I don't think we should go with offensive tackle at 7 because I don't think it's a big enough need for us to go with that 7. Because we already got Decker, we got Ragnow, and we got Jonah Wood. So we know those 3 guys are going to be pretty cool. We can get a tackle in the second. Be pretty good. He's not going to be as good as the guy in the first.
See,
yeah, you can go get like a Leatherwood or something like that, like a Leatherwood from Bama.
I mean, Leatherwood is actually solid.
There's a good chance the top 2 right tackles will be on the board by the time we hit the second round.
Yeah.
And goal lines, I see you said trade back but 7 Slater. Slater. I don't care if it's at 7, I don't care if it's at 12, I don't care if it's at 15, I don't care if it's at 32. Wherever I'm at, if there's no trade back partners, I'm still selecting Rashawn Slater at 7. If Penei Sewell is not on the board. If it's between Penei Sewell and Rashawn Slater, whoever's available, that's my guy. Because in the second round, you can go ahead and draft a Zaven Collins. That dude is the closest thing to what DeAndre Levy used to be.
He's a big
coverage
boy,
guy, can intercept the ball, can rush the quarterback, can get to the flats, can do whatever a linebacker needs to do to win the possession. That is Zaven Collins in a nutshell.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
man, he can do it. He's versatile, man. He's extremely versatile.
I'm actually more high on Zaven Collins than Micah Parsons at this point.
Really?
I'm more high on a lot of people than Micah Parsons, honestly. But
I mean, I have Zaven Collins, then Michael Parsons, then Jabril Cox.
Mm-hmm.
But
wow.
My opinion on tackle in the first round has just changed because of the fact that it's going to be so many good right tackles, and we might have a chance to get a guy like Tevin Jenkins. I doubt it, but this time we can get a guy like Tevin Jenkins in the second round, and that would just be amazing because there's going to be a lot of first round talents falling into the second round.
Ooh. Go Line said a good one. Brady Christensen. I like that. He's Zach Wilson's left tackle.
That's right. Yeah.
Get him in the third.
Yeah, he's pretty okay.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah. I would draft him if both of my this is the way I'm going to draft. Okay, if the offensive tackle is there at 7, I'm going to take my offensive tackle, go home for the night. Round 2, I'm going to go defense. Now, if the 2 offensive tackles are gone, and say I'm not really feeling a Devontae Smith, I'm not really feeling a Jalen Waddle, I'm not feeling this and that. Well, okay, hey, I know that, Washington would love to be in our position, or the Patriots would love to be in our position, or maybe even the San Francisco 49ers. Depending on who gives us the best deal out of those 3, move back. Maybe you can, I don't know if you guys seen MicroMike's, his, what was that?
That was my phone, I think.
Oh.
Wow.
That was the Voxer. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah. But, I would
It's off.
I would move back, and at that point, I'm going to go Zaven Collins. Go Zaven Collins. I got the best linebacker on the board, and, and then you adjust fire for the second round. But that's the way I would go because linebacker is still a very big position of need. And that's for any team that's, looking for a linebacker. If you're looking
especially
for a linebacker.
Especially for us, though. Especially for us.
Oh, yeah. Especially for Alliance. Like, ours is, like, my pinky is better than that entire core.
100%, man. Sign them up. Sign up to Pinky, man. Let's
right.
Go.
Let's go.
Jelani Tavai is slow as molasses.
There's a ton of linebackers this draft. Ton.
I honestly don't know who I want in the first.
I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the
place.
place.
I know I don't want to tackle just because I think I can get a really good tackle in the second. But other than that.
Yeah, but you peep this lineup, Tone. Okay, you got Taylor Decker, Jonah Jackson, Frank Ragnow, Stenberg, and then say a Penei Sewell or a Rashawn Slater.
That's pretty nasty.
That's crazy.
That's going to be so nasty that your running backs are going to be able to run where they need to be. Not where they want to go, where they need to be productive. Your quarterback that you just traded and you just restructured his contract, he's going to be able to stay upright to do his job, which is either hand the ball off, play action, or throw the ball. Like that's the one thing that just irritate the living daylights out of me when it came to number 9 and all those regimes that he had to play for, because they never gave him an offensive line and they never gave him a running back.
That's
you know,
I'm sick of fighting with Lions fans about that though, eh?
Oh yeah.
Well, he had all kinds of help here. He did. I know I've been a fan for 48 years, and I don't really recall the last 12 years of number 9 getting help.
Yeah.
On this team. Yeah, he's got some pretty nice wide receivers, man. I'm never gonna dog that.
He's always had the receivers.
But he did.
Yeah.
His thing with his wide receivers. He took care of business. He did his thing. Never got him a defense. He got him a defense once, and then a running back, a running game once.
Yep.
And people say that he had all kinds of help here. No, he really didn't, bro. Because he tried to. You had to throw a cape on his back and say, "Go out there, number 9, and you're going to win the game for us because our defense is going to give up 500 yards of offense and 50 yards and 50 points." 50 points. So you got to score 51.
When
Get
you
the hell out of here.
Hey, all facts. When you have 8 come back from behind, there's something wrong with that whole position.
There is something wrong with that, man. There is something wrong with that.
It's beautiful to see. Oh, 8 come back from behind victories.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's great.
But if you look at the grand scheme of things, that's a huge issue.
It is a huge issue, and thank goodness that this is not going to happen to Goff.
Yeah.
Because if he has to go out there and win game, because he won't be here, man. He'll be a flash in the pan, gone. Because this regime will get rid of him. Yeah. There's no ties, man.
No, there's a strong tie.
There's ties. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, there's no. Okay, well, ties is a bad word to say. Okay, there's no real. Can I say? There's no guarantee, really.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee, man. There's no guarantee that Goff is going to be here. If he's a complete failure year 1, there's a good chance he's gone. There's a good chance. That's why I'm thinking quarterback still is in play at 7.
Oh, absolutely. I think quarterback's still in play. I think offensive tackle. I think linebacker. At that point, like that's really the top 3. After that, I can kind of trade back and figure it out. Because I mean, let's face it. I don't care where you are in a draft. Even Linda's team, the Kansas City Chiefs. If Tyreek Hill wants to act a fool and say they can find a way where they could chop that contract off, guess what? The wide receiver is the deepest position every single year in the draft. I can name you about 20 guys right now that you could replace a Tyreek Hill. A number 19 here in Detroit. A Antonio Brown. I can name guys that you could replace those guys with via the draft. Running back and wide receiver are always super deep in the drafts. They come a dime a dozen.
Especially this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even last year. Look at Chase Claypool. He was a late round pick.
Yeah.
What was he, 3rd or 4th rounder?
Is that what he was? 3rd round?
Yeah.
I think he was a 3rd rounder.
I think he was a 3rd rounder, yeah.
He was a monster. And they were saying, I remember about him before the draft, they were saying that teams were looking at him to play tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people looked at the statement like, oh, he kind of slow. He even put on weight to play tight end. Went to the combine, ran the 4.4. He's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what I'm kind of interested to see what Pitts is going to do in the league.
Yeah, his pro day is coming in a couple days, isn't it?
No, I think it might have already.
Florida? No, they haven't. He hasn't done it yet.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Because
Florida State went.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking Florida State. My bad.
Apparently, he ran a 4.46 in a workout though. Pitts.
Yeah.
So, which I think is insane.
Yeah. That's.
But,
I always did have him at like 4 or 5 speed, so that's not surprising to me.
yeah. 4.46 is nice though, eh? At 240, 6'6", 240, whatever he is. Man, that's a lot of dude, man, coming fast. Man,
Oh yeah.
that's a lot of. I wouldn't want to be covering that, man.
That's a Mack truck hitting you.
Mack truck, bro. Wow. So,
It's just gonna be interesting how teams view him, because I think a lot of teams in recent years, because I remember before, especially when TJ was drafted a few weeks ago, like, well, tight end is more of a luxury position. It's looking like tight end is becoming less and less of a luxury position, because you've seen all the top tight ends in the league are basically just big wide receivers at this point. Kittle, Kelsey, even Waller. These guys are just at this point they're just basically big wide receivers, and in the case of like Kittle and Kelsey, the big wide receivers just gonna block.
Yeah. TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah.
You know, big body, can catch, can block. But I'm sorry to go kind of really off subject and all that. Have you guys seen Bussin' with the Boys?
I have.
Yeah. I was actually watching. I was watching the TJ Hawkinson interview.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Seeing those two Iowa boys together, man.
That was good, man. Those guys are good, man. It's a good podcast, actually.
Yeah. That was Will Compton. Will Compton and his other boy that's in the offensive tackle.
Taylor Lewan out of
Taylor
Michigan.
Lewan, yep.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Yep. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they're pretty funny. That's some good ones. You see the Derrick Henry one?
Yeah. Yep.
Where Compton's asking him, man, who got a job out of your family? What's your bank account look like when you're at Alabama? He's like, I got paid in rings, baby.
Yeah.
I got paid in rings.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know he can't say nothing.
He's not going to say nothing on air. I think it's a kind of a stupid question to do it anyways, man. To kind of do that to him, man, like live.
Right.
That's kind of crazy doing that,
especially
man.
being teammates with him. Like
teammates with him too, man. And Taylor Lewan was going, he's like, yeah, man. Like, what's going on, man?
I would have been if I'm Derrick Henry, I'm going to kind of hit a little harder that hole.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, hey, he puts people on skates and stiff arms people. Hey, he might get a one in practice.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Yeah, you might get one in practice, man. A slip up.
Hey, out of sheer curiosity, I've noticed that the only people really chatting in the chat is Streamlabs. I think we need to fix that, y'all.
Absolutely.
It might have froze or something. Maybe did it freeze?
Streamlabs the number one fan.
Hey,
Streamlabs loves us.
I don't know what's going on. I see Vash.
How many people we got in the room?
We have 18 in the building. Hold on a second.
There's Vash. Go Lions is here.
We got 21 in the building now.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate that, Go Lions. Appreciate that, Vash.
Let's see, Pope.
Hey,
you guys are.
Pope. There we go. What's going on, everybody? We should have gave TJ Lang a talking show with TJ Rocked. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he was good. He was funny.
Oh, absolutely.
He tried doing a little something with the Lions, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he tried to. What was that?
Talking with TJ or something like that. Talking with TJ.
Yeah. He tried to do that, and then I think he was trying to do the Pridecast or something like that with Tori Petrie for a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. He does, man. He still does it, doesn't he? He does the podcast.
I'm not too sure if
I'm not too sure either. I like TJ, man. We got him at the wrong time though.
Yeah.
That was a guy that we got at the wrong time, man. He just wanted to come back home. That's all.
Hey, isn't that the history of us?
That's the history of the Detroit Lions, man. Come on over. Come on over. Hey. Oh, yeah. Your playing days are done. We'll give you a
Hakuna
4-year.
Matata.
We'll give you a 4-year, $90 million contract. Come on over.
We're always a day late and $1 short. Hakuna Matata.
Oh, Simba.
What are you guys gonna do when they don't suck anymore?
We're probably not going to know what to do with ourselves.
I'm going to run around naked. That's what I'm going to do.
Hey, you know.
That's what
Remember,
I'm going to do.
video or it didn't happen.
Yeah, for sure. There will be a video when we're
The
good.
day I see the day the Lions stop sucking, I'm gonna be looking in the sky to see if I see a pig flying. 'Cause
Yeah.
I already know something gonna be up.
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm
Gotta
my
happen, man.
Chiefs
It's
sucked
gotta
for
happen.
a lot of years. They really sucked, and
Yes,
now they're better.
they better get better.
Yeah, well, you guys also do got Patrick Mahomes.
You got Patrick Mahomes. Yeah,
For
really
now, if
really
they
good
don't
head
get
coach.
the people to protect
could
him,
have Trey Lance.
we're sunk.
Well, yeah.
We can't have him constantly getting hurt and all that. All right, we had a strong O line, but yeah, I
You guys got a good guard, man. You guys signed a really good guard, but you still need another tackle. You need another
yeah, that
tackle
guy's
now.
like a tank. That guy's huge.
Yeah, Tooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Pats. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we would get him somehow, but that's just not.
Well, after we got
Financially.
Stenberg, though, I was like, I can get off that train.
I do wonder how good he's gonna be, though.
Who?
Tooney, because
Yeah.
if you haven't noticed, the Patriots have consistently had like a really good offensive line for years, and a lot of the offensive linemen who lead there get worse, other than Trent Brown, and he can stay healthy. I remember Nate Solder got that huge contract, and like a year later they had to restructure it. So
Yeah.
Pat's offensive
Yeah.
linemen, they always leave, and they usually get worse. Sometimes they drop off a cliff. So I'm just wondering how it's gonna look with Tooney.
Yeah, you never know, right? Yeah, for sure. You never know. You never know, man.
King Donnie says, what about the Steelers? The Steelers need to go in a rebuild. Obviously, play this year out. Probably is going to be the last year with Ben Roethlisberger. But after that, it needs to be full-on rebuild. I think that's why Juju Smith-Schuster only came for 1 year.
I think some teams need to realize. I think some teams need to realize when they're heading downwards.
Yeah.
And just go like, you know what? It's time to rebuild. It's like the Eagles. The Eagles are a perfect example. Half the roster is old, injured, or got a lot of money. Break the whole thing down.
Games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, break everything down. You can trade your top players. You're not gonna need the cap space like that. You're not signing anybody. Because they still have some really good players who could get them some nice stuff. And you could probably actually rebuild this team in a couple years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the same thing, like, that's why, like, even with the Detroit Lions, like, I love what we're doing. We're not overspending for people. We're not giving out these stupid contracts, trade
Thank goodness.
flowers. We're giving these 1-2 year deals. Hey, prove it or you're out.
That's the
Point
thing,
blank
though. They're
period.
doing it the smart way, right, Trox? They're
Exactly.
doing it the smart way. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of Lions fans, they're not used to it.
Yeah.
We're not used to seeing like actual competent GMs doing the right stuff. Like we're just not used to. We're used to shelling out all kinds of money, throwing money in everybody's lap, and just saying, "Come to Detroit, please play for us. We need a superstar.
We
Like,
need
you know what I
to
mean?
put butts in the seats.
Yeah, we need to put butts in the seats, man. We'll overpay you. Just come." It's
Man,
not going to be like that with
old.
these new guys. It's fun though. It's actually fun to watch, but actually watching the product on the TV this year is going to be rough. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
And a lot of Lions fans will not put up with it. They won't,
Oh, yeah.
man. They're going to blame Jared Goff. They're going to blame the wrong people. And we got to talk them off the ledge, guys. We got.
It's going to be like that for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
sure.
yeah. Like I didn't shout out to Noble Sports. He actually brought this to my attention because even as a Cardinals fan, I didn't even know that the Cardinals only have 5 picks, and we were complaining about the Lions having 6 picks.
The Cardinals only got 5.
The Cardinals only have 5 picks.
So how? What were they doing? Who'd they give up?
I think they traded one for that one of their rushers. I forget his name.
The rushers?
Oh, you're talking about Marcus Golden.
Yes. I
Oh,
think they gave
Golden.
up to the
Okay.
Giants for him.
Okay.
Yeah, from the Giants.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that, man. That's a guy that I wanted in the offseason, Marcus Golden.
Yep.
And he didn't really do nothing in Arizona, did he?
No, he played solid. I mean,
Did
he
he?
wasn't
Okay.
no world beater, but I mean, he played solid in his role.
Yeah, he played solid.
Yeah. Okay. Because I liked him in New York. I completely forgot that the Giants got rid of him. I forgot about that.
I didn't even find out until like sometime like a week after it happened. I was like, I didn't even know he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are coming up on the 2-hour mark.
Oh yeah.
Mark,
Oh, huh?
do you have any closing statements?
No, guys. No, man. This was fun. This is good, man. I like to do this. The carefree, unnecessary roughness gets silly, unscripted. I love it, guys. Thanks everybody on the panel. Trox, Tone. Thank you, Linda, for coming.
Hey,
Thanks
it's
to
been
everybody.
fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thanks to everybody in the chat, man. If we didn't get to you, sorry. But I got some videos coming out, guys, in the next few days. So I'm getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. So that's it, man. Thank you.
How
Hey,
close are
let's-
you now?
I'm about 30 away, 35 away,
Nice.
35 subs. Yeah. So I'm getting
Let's
close.
tonight. I want my subscribers.
Oh, there's my
please.
wife. Hey, hi, baby.
Hey, shout out to Michelle Orum. Hey, the MVP is in the building.
That means I
What's
got to go
going
soon.
on?
That means
Hey,
I gotta-
hey, we wrapping up. We wrapping up.
That's all good. That's all good. I
You know.
know her. I know what she's doing.
But let's get Mark Orum to 1,000. Let's get him to 1,000 today. He's roughly about 30 away. Let's
Yep.
get him there
That's
today.
close. That is so
Yeah,
close.
I'm very close. Yeah.
But Tone came in late. You got any closing remarks, brother?
It was nice to be on here with you guys. Man, I can't even make fun of Kenny Galladay no more.
That's it.
Dang.
You still can, brother, if you want to.
I can't even do it because he'd probably be right. I said he wasn't the top 10 wide receivers. I said Diggs was better. I said Hill was better. I said Justin Jefferson might even be better. Hey, listen. Not going to
Well, they were last year. They were last year for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to dog that for sure, buddy.
It was nice being on here with you guys. Can't wait till we start. Well, I'm not. When is the draft anyway?
It is next month.
April 29th.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I heard somebody say the draft was next week. I was like,
Oh,
wait
no.
a minute.
I wish. I wish.
I
I want
wish
to get this
too.
over with, man.
I want to see who we finally bringing in that are big time names. Because I like these small things, but it's time to get some guys now.
And we're going live on that, right, Trucks?
Yes.
Okay.
I got day 3. I think Gridiron Blitz has day 2, and MicroMike has day 1. But if anybody Mark, if you feel comfortable, to host day 3, it's a long day. It's from literally 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
I can't do that, bro.
Okay.
I won't be able to do that. I won't be able to, man. There's no way.
Okay.
But
if
I'll
you
come
want-
on later on. I'll come on like sporadically on that
Okay.
day. I will be on, but I just no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be divorced.
Hey, happy wife, happy life.
That's it, man. Yeah.
I watch MicroMike.
And trust me,
videos.
man, my wife's awesome. She's not hard on me about this, man. But if I'm on for 6 hours, man,
Oh
she's
yeah.
she's putting a frying pan right over top of my head. Hey, so yeah, right, baby. She's still in the chat. I see her.
We could all place bets on what's coming at your head.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
And I don't think it's going to be pillows.
And it's cast
Oh, yeah.
iron.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, we're gonna be live for that, and hey, but we're like we said, we're gonna have everybody on. Everybody has an open door, and we're gonna have some fun for the NFL draft. Trust and believe that.
100%. I'll have the beers ready for that day. I'll
Oh
tell you
yeah.
that.
Oh
I was going
yeah.
to say, I'll be the bartender.
Hey, let's
Perfect.
go.
Let's
That's
go.
a win.
Let's go.
That's a
See
win.
that?
But Linda, first time on, you got any closing remarks?
I got a couple. Well, okay, one's a question. Tone, You remind me of Mr. Wilson. How come we don't ever get to see your face?
I don't have a camera. I thought I had one. No, wait. I had one on my laptop, but it broke.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just
You
don't
know
have a
they
camera.
sell
That's really-
those at the store. I'm
You know,
just
I forgot
saying.
about that.
I'm just saying.
Well, hey, Tone, when you get back, I got one for you, brother.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Show
brother.
my new Aaron Donald jersey.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he is the tank. I got to give Aaron Donald a his respect.
Who is that?
Aaron Donald from the Los Angeles Rams, number 99.
Oh, that's why I don't know who it is.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
3 years in a row, wasn't it? 3 years in a
Every
row.
single year.
3 years in a row.
I think TJ Watt should have had it this year though.
Yeah.
I do.
I
I
don't
honestly
think
do.
any. I think Aaron Donald is just so unfair.
He's a video game. Yeah. He's a part of a video game. That's what he is. He's not real.
Linda, I'm gonna show you this guy's footwork. Like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that dude is crazy.
Show him the highlights.
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
look at
that's it.
every, he's
But
so
he's
good
pretty.
that he makes even the best players in his position look okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is he pretty? Maybe.
Don't
I don't know.
I'll let you be the
Oh,
judge of
don't
that.
even. Oh no.
Hey, no, listen. I'll take care of this. He's a handsome fella. He's a
Thank
good looking
you.
dude. He's built like a
Thank
brick. You know what, man? And he's a good looking man.
He is built like a tank. He is built
Handsome.
like a tank.
Very handsome. And he kills
Awesome.
quarterbacks for a living.
Oh yeah, yeah. He does kill
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Sure.
for
He
a
killed the
living.
Seahawks by himself.
That's it. All by himself.
Now my other closing remark. Sorry. While you're doing your drafts and stuff, keep in mind if you send me a jersey and like buy me a 12-pack and probably $49.95, I'll go on the field. I can be lined
Okay.
up. I don't run that well anymore, but I can block. So I'm just
That's
saying,
all we're asking for. That's
when
all we're
y'all
asking
need
for.
someone out there to block, and if you put me behind Kelsey, oh, we good. We good.
Can you block better than Nick Bodden though?
I have no
Hey,
idea.
come
what
on
that
now,
is.
Nick Baldwin. Come on, no. But real talk though,
He probably
Nick
be on the
Baldwin
field more
could
than
though.
him.
He can definitely be on the field, but he's got to walk
you
on
could
it.
probably be on the field more than him.
All you gotta do is play
That
one
was
game,
my
be on the
guy,
field
and
more
he
than him.
can't stay healthy,
Ah,
so he
okay.
gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he pretty?
I don't know. I don't remember what Nick Bodden looks like. I don't
I
remember.
know. I kinda
Long
forgot what
hair.
he looks like too.
He's got the long hair, I think. Didn't he?
No, he cut that. I remember that he cut that.
Oh, okay. All right. I forget what he looks like though.
I'll
Big
send you
fullback.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you pictures.
Okay. Okay, that helps. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he looked kind of like a soldier.
Like
Oh,
what?
he looks like the Winter Soldier? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What is that?
The movie.
Marvel.
Marvel. Come on.
I'm a chick.
Captain America? No?
Mm,
Oh, Linda, you disappoint me.
I know. Sorry.
That's all good. It's all good.
I spend all my time watching Vampire Flicks and
Hey, Vampire Flicks are okay too.
and right now Gilmore Girls. So
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure these guys are not in any of those.
Probably not.
You never know.
Probably
You
not.
never know.
Yeah,
You never know.
Guest
appearance as
appearances.
the guest appearance as the guy in the store. You know what I mean? They might. You're right. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are over the 2-hour mark. I appreciate everybody coming out for Necessary Roughness. It has been a blast. And Linda, you're more than welcome on the show anytime. And I will see you guys next week for Necessary Roughness. And don't forget, next week we are going to have the wacky green screen pictures. So stay
that's
tuned
right.
for that. So with that being said, have a nice day. This is Troxel Sports Talk, and we're out.
Night, guys.
Peace.